morning, I'm Bee, and this is my YouTube channel, The Fuzzy Knitting Bee, and today I'm actually starting a pair of socks. Now, this is actually a little last minute because me and my mom were just talking about a trip she's going on this weekend, and she has one pair of socks that I've knitted for, and she said, I wish I had another pair, and I said, okay, yeah, sure, I can do that before this weekend. So I have a little bit of time to knit a basic pair of vanilla socks, and I'm using this West Yorkshire Spinner's Signature 4-ply in the Colorway Wood Pigeon. It is a self-striping yarn. It is going to be absolutely beautiful. My mind can't understand how this is going to be self-striping. I know it is, because I've seen the pictures of what it looks like knitted up, but I look at it and it just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm in a little bit of a hurry to knit these, but last night I had actually started another pair of socks. We were going to see The Chosen, and I wanted something to take with me, because the project I'm working on right now is a lot of like details into it. So I can't really work that in the dark. So I cast on this sock, and I typically knit mine 2 at a time, but I didn't feel like splitting this. So I started this last night. It was really pretty. So I gotta put this on something else so I can start this project. But yeah, let's get right on into it. Also, before I move this over to a different set of needles, can we just admire the colors? I don't typically go for an orange, but I got such like early 2000s vibes, and I just love it. Like, it makes me think of like early 2000s Polly Pockets and Barbies and stuff like that. I just love it. It's so cute. And this yarn is absolutely beautiful. It's from String Theory Colorworks, and I can't wait to get back to these. So let's move those over for now and get started on these. Okay, don't judge me. I am only gonna knit one at a time, because I'm looking at it, and I was gonna just pull from the outside and pull from the inside instead of putting it into 2 separate cakes. But how the color's lining up, I just don't like it. And I could kick up the yarn, but at the same time, I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna knit one at a time. I think I can get it done pretty easily. I don't have too much of a problem with second sock syndrome. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Also, I'm casting on 64 stitches. I'm going to do a 10 row 1x1 rib cuff. It's going to be a top down sock. I haven't knitted a whole lot of toe up socks. I've done one, and it was like my first sock ever. Not done right, by the way, wrong yarn, but this was a few years ago. This one, though, is going to be cuffed down, and I think it's just going to be a slip stitch heel. I have another one that I want to do it kind of adds like a little cute pattern to it. I might do that one. I gotta remember what pattern that one was in, because it was really cute and I like how it turned out. And I know it was also 64 stitches that I cast it on. So I gotta look for that. And I might do that heel, or just a plain slip stitch heel. I'll have to decide. Okay, 2 things. Guess who remembered that they had 2 of these? I'm gonna see if this one lines up a little bit better. But yeah, I pulled from the center. Fun fact, if you pull from the side that the yarn is attached to the skein, it comes right undone. Instead of pulling from the end, or even trying to find the end, because at this moment I'm not quite sure where it is. Pulling from that end, it just comes right undone. So, fun fact. Okay, so the 2 skeins don't entirely line up, but the outside of this one actually lines up a lot more than the inside does. So I think I might work with this and do two at a time. So yeah, wish me luck. I should just really cake these up, but I'm being lazy. Or you know what? It's storming outside, but you know what? The outside of this one, ooh, that was a big flash of lightning. The outside of this one lines up with the inside of this one. And since this is all pulled out, I think I might do that. So I'm gonna work from the outside of this one and the inside of this game. I really should just kick it up, but I'm not going to. Did literally anything that I just said made sense? I'm kind of confusing myself now. So I was originally going to knit from the inside of this one, pulling out from this skein, but I'm going to work from the outside and do the opposite on this one. I'm going to work from the inside of this one because it lines actually up a lot better to the outside of this one. I don't know if that's making sense. It makes sense to me in my head. Okay, so it is 12:18 right now, and I haven't gotten a lot of work done. I think I started about like 5:30ish, 6, somewhere around that on the sock. But yeah, I haven't gotten a lot of work done. I was editing a video actually, and it took me longer than I thought. But I have 4 rows done, and I'm gonna stay up for a good little while and work on this. But yeah, I asked my mom, I said, do you want your socks to be identical or do you want them to have their own character? And she was like, yeah, let them have their own character. So I actually just am pulling from the center of the skein on both. So I'm knitting 2 at a time. And yeah, I think this is the only update I have. But it's so cute. Okay, so new day. This is how much work I've gotten done. I finished the cuff last night, and now I'm just working on the leg of the sock. I I was up till about 2 last night knitting, but I knitted a little bit this morning, and it's looking really cute. Some of the colors are actually kind of lining up, even though I have them slightly different. But yeah, it's actually really cute, and I think I'll be able to get the leg for the most part done today, and then I can do the heel and the foot probably also tomorrow. Start on it at least tomorrow. But yeah, it's looking really cute. I might stay up again a little bit tonight and try to start on the heel if I can get the leg done. But yeah. Okay, so me and my mom are actually about to go to the knitting group that we met while we were at the Carolina Fiber Fest. And I'm excited. I'm going to take the socks with me and work on them while I'm there, and I will update y'all when I get back. But yeah, this should be fun. This should be fun. I'm about to do my mascara, but I love how my eyeshadow looks right now. I didn't intentionally do this. It just kind of happened. But yeah, I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so we got back from that group just a little while ago, and it was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people crocheting, knitting, some cross stitch and embroidery. I got a lot of work done on the sock, and this yarn is just absolutely beautiful. I love how it's working up, and the colors in it, just so pretty. Now, my only complaint with this yarn so far, and it's probably just a skein that I'm using. There's like certain bits that are, I guess, spun a little bit looser. So there's like certain bits that want to split apart just a little bit, but not too bad. It's not something that I couldn't catch. But yeah, this yarn, I'm obsessed with it. It's just so pretty. Yeah. So I'm going to do another inch on this leg, and then I'm going to start working on the heel. So I should be able to do that tonight, like start working on the heel at least tonight. I might be able to turn it tomorrow if I don't stay up and do that tonight, which is a possibility. It's a possibility. But I'm obsessed with it. This is so pretty. Also, I forgot to mention I am wearing my Rigmore tee tonight, and this is probably my favorite summer shirt right now. I knitted it last August, and so I didn't get to wear it a lot in the summertime, but we have a coastal fall, so it was still fairly warm. But I think this is probably going to be my favorite thing throughout the summer. It is so comfortable and breathable. I love it. Okay, so for the most part, I finished the leg last night. I think I had like maybe one or two more rows to do this morning. But I also was filming a video today that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. So I'm working on the heel right now. And I want to at least try to turn the heel tonight and start on the decreases for the gusset. But I'm also doing the heel that is in the, what is it? Hold on, I have it pulled up right here. Let's see. It's the Woodland Walk Socks by this Handmade Life. I made that sock a while back, and I really enjoyed the heel on that one. And I think it's really pretty because it's got a really pretty texture. So that's what I'm actually doing for the heel. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit more. Try to get this done here soon. Heels usually don't take too long. The flat for it. And I love the heel turn, and that usually doesn't take me too long. But maybe I can get onto the decreases tonight. I really need to get this done. I need to get it done tomorrow or even tomorrow night. So, fingers crossed. Okay, so I have finished the heel flap. This is really a pretty texture. It's a slip stitch heel, but like it's just not like slip one, knit one. You change it up a little bit, and it's just really pretty. I'm gonna stay up for a little bit. I'm about to do the heel turn. I made myself a nice iced coffee. So yeah, let's see what I can get done. Oh, I also forgot to mention it is 12:49 at night. I should be in bed, but I want to do the heel turn, and I at least want to do one decrease row. And I just can't get over how pretty that is. It's got a really pretty texture. I like it with the self-striping. I haven't seen that yet. I really like that. That's cute. Okay, so I was working the heel turn on only one sock. I totally forgot about this other sock, so I gotta go back and do that one too. But I guess I'm gonna finish this one now. I don't know how that happened. It just did. Okay, so I turned the heels finally. I still can't believe I accidentally, like, only worked 1 sock. So it took me a little bit longer than I wanted it to. It's 1:41 right now, so almost an hour to turn the heels. Now I'm gonna pick up stitches, work that row, then start on the decrease row. I don't know how many I'll get done tonight. I am kinda tired, but I do wanna get one done tonight. So, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so like I'm one of those people, I get like really, really hyper when I am tired and I get really, really talkative. So like right now I'm kind of feeling that and I know here in the next little bit I'm gonna be the complete opposite. I'm gonna kind of be like, "Ugh, I need to go to bed." But like right now I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna work with this and I'm gonna continue knitting. This is gonna help me. This is gonna help me. Okay, so I have another pair of socks that I was knitting for my mom, and I haven't finished them yet. I'm working on the second one. I typically do 2 at a time, but this pattern's a little difficult to do 2 at a time, because it's a lace pattern that moves all the way down the sock to the top of the foot. It's a really, really fun pattern. It's really, really pretty, but I messed up on the lace pattern that then messed up on how you move the lace. So I had to undo a lot. That's how much I have done on the sock. This pattern is from 52 Weeks of Socks. I forget the name of it. I'll put it up here. And the yarn is String Theory Colorworks. I forget the name of this colorway. I'll also put it up there with the sock. But yeah, it's a really fun pattern. I just haven't gone back to it. And I feel really bad. So I'm knitting her this pair of socks, and I will finish these sometime this summer. This will be kind of one of my summer projects. Even though I have a lot that I'm wanting to knit, I might take a week and finish these, and a pair that I was also working on for myself about the same time I started these. And I think I was on the heel flap on that one. So, yeah, I'll have to get back to those. Okay, so I'm about to go to bed. But I did one decrease row and the heels tonight. I might do just one more row, then I'll go to bed. But yeah, it is 2:48 right now, but I am gonna do one more row cuz I'm on a roll right now. So I gotta do one more row. One more. Yeah, one more. Okay, so I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm working on the foot right now. My parents leave in the morning. I have to have them done by 3:30 in the morning. Somehow I've made this into a challenge for myself, and mom keeps saying, if they're not done, that's okay. And I said, no, I have to get them done. I have to get them done. I'm making a video and I gotta complete the challenge. So somehow I've made this a challenge for myself, and I'm almost there. So yeah, it is, hold on. It is 11:25 right now. I have to have them done, let's just say by 3. Let's say 3 in the morning, I have to have them done. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm having fun though. We went to go see The Chosen tonight, so I ended up getting a lot done while we were there. And at one point while we were sitting there, I realized that I had messed up a stitch, so I had to ladder down, and I was doing this like all in the dark. I don't know how I ended up doing it. Like it worked out in the end, it worked out in the end. But yeah, I gotta get working on these. Okay, so I am also still working on the morale sweater, and I want to finish it. So I'm trying to finish the sock so I can get back to that. I kind of want to wear it Easter. I feel like it would be really pretty, spring pink color. I think it would be really cute. So I'm going to try to get it done before then. But I really, really like it. But yeah, that's kind of random thought. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know if I'm going to get it done. But I'm going to try. At least get it close. I'm going to get them done. Well, I guess technically today. It being 2:03 in the morning. And I'm at that point on the sock that I feel like it's not moving at all. It's not moving at all. I know it is. But it just doesn't feel like it. Okay, a few minutes later. It's a maybe now. It's a maybe. I've almost made it to the decreases for the toe. So it's a maybe. It's a maybe. I'm almost there. Okay, update. I am almost to the toe decreases. I'm like maybe 4 rows. Maybe. It might be more like 3. I'm almost there though. Almost. Okay, so basically, I'm on the toe decreases. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish in time. It's 3 o'clock now. So they're gonna leave here soon-ish. So they can get to the airport. I'm gonna keep working for a little bit. But I am going to get them done today. I will say that. I'm tired though. So I'm gonna probably rest a little bit before I do. If I don't get them done before they leave. Which is like the tiniest possibility. I've done stuff like that before. Is this gonna be one of those times? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, so y'all are probably wondering, did I finish the socks? Yes, I did, after they left. So, Yeah, challenge kind of completed. I finished the socks today, but just not before my parents' trip. So my mom will get them after the trip. But it kind of worked out. I was actually sewing up the toes as they were leaving, and then I tried one of the socks on, and I just personally was not happy with how it fit. So I undid that toe and did it again, and I ended up really liking how it fit after that. So I just decreased 2 more rows, but I really like the sock. I like how it turned out. I guess now I can block them and wear them once at least myself because they're really cute and I worked really hard on them, and then I'll give them to my mom. I really like this yarn. I think it's so pretty. I love that the colorway is wood pigeon because I can really see a pigeon here. And I love the heel. This is probably going to be the style heel that I do from now on instead of the just knit one, slip one. I think this is really cute. Um, I thought it was a lot of fun kind of working on a project that I know how to do, but I get to decide how I want to do things. So I did 1 by 1 rib. This I forget what style heel this is called. Um, how much I decreased for the toe because was actually following a pattern I did before. I liked how the toe turned out, and this time I just didn't like how the toe turned out. I forget what the pattern's name was. Um, but it's really cute. I really love it. I will be knitting a pair for myself in the future, so me and my mom will have matching socks. It's gonna be cute. Um, I told myself earlier it'd probably be a little bit before my next sock project or before I really want to knit socks again, and I'm kind of lying to myself. I love sock knitting, and I want to knit me another pair of socks. So, yeah, I'm really pleased with this project. I really, really enjoyed knitting with this yarn. I had, like I said, a few problems with I split the yarn a few places, but I think it was more so my needles that were splitting the yarn. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this project. I hope you did too. I hope I see you in the next video, and good night.